In this video, we're going to look at trig graphs of the form y equals sin x plus c or y equals cos x plus c. Now the c in this case shifts the curve up or down, but it does not change the shape of the curve. Now if it's a positive c, that means it's going to shift the curve up by that amount, and if it's negative, it shifts it down by that amount. So let's look at a couple of examples. So y equals sin x plus 1. So always draw your axes, then draw on your sine curve in this case, and we're going to label the major points. So that's just a normal sine curve. Now we draw on top of that the one that's been shifted up by 1. So whereas before, where it crosses the x and y axis at 0, it's now going to do that at 1. And where it had a maximum at 90, it's now going to have that at 2. At 180, it's now going to be 1 above, so that's at 1. 270 is at the moment at -1, so that's now at 0. 360 is at 0, so that's now at 1. Okay, so we've drawn those on, and now you can draw your curve. There we go. Now, all I would now do, just to make sure that they know which curve is which, I'd write y equals sin x, and I'd write y equals sin x plus 1. So this second example, 2 cos x minus 2. So draw your axes, draw your normal cos curve. Remember, this is 2 cos x. So instead of going between 1 and -1, it now goes between 2 and -2. And now we're going to shift everything down by 2. So while it used to go between 2 at its highest to -2, it's now going to go between 0, that's 2 less, and -4. And every point is going to reduce by 2. So where it normally crosses the x-axis at 90 and 270, they're now going to move down to -2. Okay, so as you can see here, was 2 and now it's 0, was 0 at 90 and now it's -2. And as I've said before, always wise just to label it to make it clear to your examiner or whoever is looking at it which graph is the one you want.